Candy canes come in many different colors and sizes. Candy makers start by cooking up a big batch of sugar, water, and corn syrup. Next, they prepare a mix of starch and peppermint flavoring. As they blend together, the flavoring binds to the starch. The flavoring mix is emptied into the middle of the syrupy slab. Then the whole thing is fed into a machine that folds the batch repeatedly, using shovels and a plunger. This distributes the flavoring evenly. Cold water is piped into the shovels and the kneading table to cool the candy cane mix, so it takes on a stiffer consistency, which is needed for the next step, the automated pullers. These pullers stretch the mixture around a metal post. This action aerates the candy, turning it white. This batch will make 3,200 candy canes, but there's still a lot more work to do. The candy is rolled into a fat log as heaters warm it until it's pliable enough to shape. Next, they roll strips of red-colored candy. A worker stretches and folds it to widen the strip. Two of the red strips are arranged on either side of the white candy. The block of candy weighs 100 pounds, so it takes 2 workers to transfer it to a batch roller. The batch roller cylinders roll the candy thinner and thinner, dramatically reducing the log's diameter until it reaches candy cane dimensions. A torch moves across the candy to keep it pliable. The sugary batch travels between wheels that slim it down even more. The rope of candy moves forward in a wave-like fashion. This gives it some slack so it doesn't stretch as it moves through the next set of wheels. The candy rope moves through 2 angled belts that twist it, and a chain of knives cut the twisted rope to candy cane size. This production has been perfectly choreographed. Here, a roll of cellophane unwinds, and a device wraps it around the candy sticks. A blast of hot air shrinks the cellophane on the ends of the canes. Now it's time for these candy sticks to get their signature crooks. This machine, called a crooker deck, bends the ends. An overhead bracket brush gently secures the canes, because though they're pliable enough to bend, they're still fragile. There's a camera inside this robotic arm that spots the candy canes on the conveyor belt, before the arm picks them up 2 at a time. It places them in cardboard packages by the dozen. It takes about a half hour to make a box of candy canes, but they're sure to come to a very sticky end in less time.